Afternoon. At the plate, David Dahl. MLB into the afternoon. Now to the plate, sir. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Miami Marlins. So digging in now, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Blackmon behind, no balls and two strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And another foul ball. Bregman, the runner at second with one away. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball one. The 1-2.
Nope, upstairs.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff. So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. 1-0 the count. Two out here and a runner at second. A ball and a strike.
The count's 1-1.
Count moves to a ball and two strikes now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Line drive to center field. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in, John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And a good throw gets him one gone. Up next from Miami, Starling Marte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But foul.
That ball's foul.
The 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone! At the plate, Ketel Marte. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are two gone now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Murphy's got it, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy.
Number 9, Daniel.
And he fouls this one off. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
To first, right to him. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting 6.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
That's inside.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Dickerson. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. Digging in, Miguel Rojas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a ball lined softly here toward the right side. Foul. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Push to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Story.
And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Batting 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Edward Olivares.
Number 14.
Here comes the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next to the Royals.
So striding forward now, Lourdes Gurriel, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ball, that's off
And
the
he'll
plate.
look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Marte is under it. And that's the third out. Bottom of the third now, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed John Birdie.
The second baseman.
And this one's not
Ball 1, no
close.
strike.
It's in the dirt for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Blackman. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Settling in now, Starling Marte. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
1 away for the Royals here in the 4th. And that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Swing and a line drive. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Ball. 2-2 the count. The count's full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marte. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Salvador Perez, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Into the box now, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Anderson.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Olivares is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he popped him up. Merrifield ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the catch, and that all set for the start of the inning. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2 out, nobody on. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Lined into right, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. With Merrifield next to hit. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And he's in safely at third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Stepping in now, Edward Olivares. Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder is on the run, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper. He singled his last time up.
For the Marlins, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Line drive to center field. Olivares is there, and he has it for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, John Birdie. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting, center field.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Popped up. Birdie waits on it. Makes the play, one away. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is there, two gone. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it, and that's the third out. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch.
1-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Jesus Aguilar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit hard down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Olivares is there now, and he has it, two gone.
Up next for the Marlins.
Striding into the box, Brian Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip, and it's fouled away. Lifted in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte is there. One pitch, one out. Now in the box, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Rojas ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Hunter Dozier digging in now.
Third baseman, Hunter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's
and that
down.
misses, ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7.
Last half of the seventh here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Not shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Rojas.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Merrifield stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Ready once again, Garrett Cooper. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Lined but speared on a hop.
Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gurriel will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Ryan O'Hearn.
The designated hitter, number 66.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. That's inside.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss.
Inside,
Any
ball
lower,
3.
and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-0 pitch.
Hey! Count is 3-1.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Now batting, Whit Merrifield. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Nick Heath will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 73, Nick.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out on to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Edward Olivares. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Popped him up. Cooper is under it. 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lourdes Gurriel. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, Jorge.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Alfaro.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Blackman is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, John Verdi. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag. Scott Barlow answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Here's Starling Marte.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Dozier scoops it up. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat. Marte off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch on the way.
Inside ball. Hey.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2-1 now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Man, I certainly hope he bears down right here. If he lets this guy walk,
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
Now batter, catcher,
Brad Boxberger takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. And up steps Salvador Perez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Hunter Dozier swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Ball 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. From the stretch, the 1-2, and he strikes him out on a good pitch. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Liner towards second, and this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Josh DeMont comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Magneuris Sierra will come on now and pinch run here. In now, Brian Anderson. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. To 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Now this is out in front. Maybe tough to get to. And
No,
this
he's
is going to
safe.
work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper, as he
Oh,
takes a
that's it.
fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that's
You got
taken
two
up
balls,
and in for
one
ball
strike.
2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ball even at 2-2. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
The left fielder, number 23.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Corey Dickerson, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
Now batting,
In now, Jorge Alfaro. A 2-out hit had win it. Fastballer wild. Matt Joyce will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
number 7, Matt.
And that
Inside,
misses for
ball
ball
one.
1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Fastball got him to swing
ball,
through
one
it. It's
strike.
1-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam.
I got
What does
to
he
count
do?
1 and
He
2.
goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Here's the 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And he fouls this one off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Curveball here, blocked by Perez. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 2-2 pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he... We are into extra innings, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Nick Heath.
Nick Heath.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball left side. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, with
Just keeping him close. With Merrifield next to bat. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Edward Olivares. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score.
1-0.
Double play is in order, however. Runner's going. That's a strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And
2
here's a
balls, 1 strike,
fastball
the
not
count.
close as he runs it to 2-1 now. 2-2.
Hey, it looks like
2
this
balls,
guy's going to work
2
in the
strikes.
upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Line to the right side, but foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
up next to the Royals.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Lourdes Gurriel, although there are a couple of
0-1.
bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. The 0-1 offering.
Ball, that's out.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Weak grounder down the line at third. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And next will be the speed threat, John Birdie.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Fastball swung on and missed.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Line to the right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
The center fielder, number 6.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. Fouled away. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Now the 2-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Here's the first pitch. Runner goes. Strike called. Now the throw down. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Perez recovers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Magneuris Sierra. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 11th inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Alex Bregman. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
The right field, number 19, Starling Blackman.
Richard Blyer takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Ryan McBroom will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out.
McBroom.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. There's a ball low, he misses with a changeup.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Up next to the Royals.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier.
He swings and grounds it to short.
One there.
Out.
And he's out on the tag. But one run is in to score on the play. So coming to the plate, Nick Heath. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Cam Gallagher will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at third. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready, here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that is through for a base hit, and the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. So now to the plate, Whit Merrifield.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Birdie will put this one away, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Kyle Zimmer takes the mound in a save situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Blackman is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now
standing in, Miguel Rojas. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Garrett Cooper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
That's wide, 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to third. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Josh DeMont takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney.